guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my experience working at Vanity, but first, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do. It'll mean so much to me. So to start off the video, I'm just going to say I was a fan of Vanity for the longest time. I had been shopping there since I was 14 years old, and when I turned 16, I went in to apply. The store/hiring manager, we're gonna call her Tanya, she took my application. She was always really sweet to me. She had been the store manager there for years, and I took my application in. I had a friend there named, we're gonna call her Ellen, that worked there, and Ellen told me one day that there'd be times like, I would even talk to her. She's like, well, we'll let you know if we're interested, but they'd always hire new people. Well, Ellen told me that she was told by Tanya herself that she did not like me for whatever reason and that she wasn't gonna hire me. So it kind of like upset me, but I eventually gave up. And in like the end of August of 2012, I skipped school one day, which if you're still in school, don't do it. It's not worth it. But I hated school so much I did anyway. And now if I could go back, I would. But anyway, I went to go shopping, and when I went in there, I was wearing a black leather jacket with a gray fashion dressy gray tank top and black skinny jeans with gray leather high-heeled boots, and all from Vanity. Well, there was this woman working behind the counter. I'd never seen her before. She kind of looked stressed, upset, and she asked me like, how are you doing? Can I help you find anything? And then she noticed I was dressed in everything Vanity, and I told her, this is like my favorite store. I love it here. And she automatically just goes, do you want to work here? And I said, yeah, of course. So she gave me an application to fill out. And I told her, well, Tanya, I don't think she really wants me working here. And she said, well, Tanya doesn't work here anymore. And I was like, really? And at this time in our mall, it was like a really small mall. We had like American Eagle, Aeropostale, Maurice's, Vanity, and Rue 21. That's all I shopped at. But we were getting a Body Central, which is a clothing store just like Vanity. And Tanya apparently quit the night before to go work for Body Central because they hired her as a store manager. And she took almost every single body that worked at my store, except for my friend Ellen. She stayed with Vanity, like a loyal person that she is. Shout out, because I know you know who I'm talking about if you're watching. Anyway, so I got hired on immediately. I started the next day. Ellen trained me along with the district manager, was the one who hired me. And while I was doing training, it took about a month before we got the fully booked team together. And we're gonna call Marissa, who was the new store manager. She was awesome. I loved her. I had a great, ending of that year of 2012, great time working there. I loved all of my employees. And in January of 2013, she got fired for her drawer being short by a penny, which was ridiculous, and a lot of people were actually upset that they quit too. So they had to hire a whole bunch of new people. Well, we're gonna call this one girl Tiffany, who came down from Indiana, an Indiana store to work. She was an assistant manager, and she was just supposed to be there to fill in until they hired the store manager. She straight up told me she did not like me. No idea why. I used to work about 30 hours a week at this store. She cut my hours to 4 hours every 2 weeks. And then I was just like, you know what? It's gonna be temporary. She'll be gone soon. Well, they ended up making her the store/hiring manager. We did not get along. Girls would steal my sales. We had a sales per hour wage that we had to meet every shift. And when girls would steal my sales before, back when Marissa was the store manager, things would get done and handled, right? She didn't do anything about it. She made everything harder on me. I just could not stand working for her. And by May of 2013, I put my 2 weeks notice in, and she scheduled me for one shift that I requested and said that I could not work for. So I didn't even show up on my last day. But some of the other girls also in January, because some quit because of what happened to Marissa, they didn't like that they hired. They were all two-faced or snotty and stealing my sales. So I didn't get along with a lot of them. There were a few that was really good. There was one in particular that was a key holder. We're gonna call her Anita. I'm stuck at names on the spot, but Anita, she There was one day, okay, so we were doing a floor change. She didn't like me either, and her and the new store manager, Tiffany, were like best friends. Well, Anita, one day I came into work and she's like, girl, there's this green sequin sweater up there that I think you'll really like. And I looked at it, I'm like, no, it's not my type. She's like, what? I thought ugly clothes was your type of clothes. I was so offended. She's like, no offense. I mean, I'm not saying it's like ugly, but it's not my style or many people's. But, you know, I let it go. I was just like, she's rude, whatever. And there'd be times I would fold the jeans wall and she would actually come over there and unfold a lot of them just to do it. Be like, oh, you got to redo it over, just to avoid me getting more sales, because I was the highest in numbers in the whole region on sales, and there was big bonuses coming my way for it. So that's why people stole my sales a lot, because they were jealous over it. And also you can actually get fired if you don't meet your sales. And yeah, but that was my experience working at Vanity. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel down below. Bye.